today we are going to perform experiment on Hall effect. In this experiment, we have to determine the Hall coefficient, then determine sign of majority charge carrier and determine concentration of majority charge carrier, and also to determine mobility of majority charge carriers. Okay. So, this is the experimental setup. Here in this experimental setup, this is the magnet. In here the coil, here coil is there, and in this coil we are providing power supply through to this coil through this power supply. Okay. And when the power supply that current will pass through this coil, the magnetic field will increase. Okay. It's here, this is Gauss meter, digital Gauss meter, this is constant current power supply, and here it is Hall effect setup, and this is Hall probe. With the help of in this Hall probe, here PN junction, that is this is small chip is there, that is it has 4 terminals, small chip of semiconductor. All of you are knowing the definition of Hall effect, that is when the current carrying semiconductor vapor is placed in transverse magnetic field, then the voltage is developed, and that voltage is known as Hall voltage, that we are going to measure now. Okay. So, here this is semiconductor vapor, it has 4 terminals, 2 terminals are connected to the voltmeter and 2 terminals are connected to the milliammeter. Okay. So, initially with respect to earth, that magnetic field we have adjusted on digital Gauss meter on means 0 we are going to adjust. This is the 0 adjustment, and we have adjusted magnetic field with respect to earth 0 initially, and that constant we are not passing any current also through this coil. Then after making 0 adjustment, we will place the Hall probe inside the magnet. Okay. And we will pass the current initially 2 milliampere. Here this is the here there are 2 switches are there. Initially we will, here this one switch is on milliampere. So, now I have adjusted current on 2 milliampere, and now we will increase the that magnetic field, that in Gauss meter magnetic field now we will apply. So, with the help of this power supply, constant current power supply, we will increase when we give voltage to this coil, that magnetic field will increase, magnetic field will be developed here, and magnetic here this is now you see it is Gauss meter. So, initially at 2 milliampere when we are keeping, so first reading, suppose this is one reading, here you see at 30 Gauss meter, here voltage is at it is around 28-29 millivolt. Okay. Now, this in the interval of 200 Gauss, 200 suppose first reading is 33, then second reading we will take it at 233. So, here as you go on increasing the voltage, that Gauss magnetic field in Gauss, the that voltage is going on increasing. Okay. So, here you see it is increased. Now, again means in the interval of 200, first reading suppose we have taken at 200 Gauss, then 400, then 600, and continuously we are going to increase, we are going to measure the millivolt, that voltage in millivolt. Okay. So, here that in the interval of 200 we will increase up to maximum limit is of 2000 Gauss. So, here you see 600, then 800, then 1000, like this up to around 1800 to 1900. Here 1800 up to 1800 will increase, and respective voltage we are going to measure. Same procedure will be repeated for 4 milliampere also. Okay. So, here again we have to set up the on milliampere, and here milliampere, and we will do it at 4 milliampere. So, same process will be repeated. Okay. So, this actually हे तर पाहिजे